Welcome back, WGC fans. Today we're going to throw a curveball and have AJ hit a few wedge shots. AJ, say hi.
What's up, guys?
Golf clap.
We are going to be talking about the new S159 Wedges.
Now, AJ, I know you're a fan of these wedges.
I wouldn't say that. Yes, these are actually my wedges. I love these wedges. Big fan. So we're just going to talk real quick about
how they look and feel
stuff. Now, I'll tell you from a look perspective, home run, top marks, love everything about it.
You like it better than your Glide 4.0?
Can't even describe how much better I like them.
All right.
Because the shape is so good, right? The shape is a little bit more kind of like square edge, which I quite like.
Which I like
and
too.
Then it actually has almost like, it just took visually because of that, it looks like the whole thing is a lot more squat, but taller. And I like that in a wedge.
That's
just
what
visually.
I like too. Now, what are you hitting?
This is 54.
Perfect.
So we're just kind of knocking some out there.
So these are AJ's wedges. They are, what do you got in here? A Tour Issue Dynamic Gold S400.
Tour Issue S4. We've got some grind things going on that we will discuss later. But these are them. And like the feel, the glides felt good.
Yeah.
Right? I like those. You like those. Those felt good. This takes that and I guess almost pushes it more towards like a Vokey feel. I guess that's the best way to describe it. I love the way they feel. Solid, soft. These are 8620 carbon.
Which you are a big fan of that metal.
You know I'm a big fan of 8620.
Oh, that just sounds good too.
They're so good, dude. I love everything about this wedge, man. I have no bad things to say.
Look at that.
It's just good. I mean,
right.
AJ approved.
AJ
Definitely AJ approved.
2 minutes into the video. All right.
All right, so let's talk about the tech, right? Because these are a little bit different. So for starters, let's talk about the grinds. They've added 2 new grinds, right? They've added the B and the H grind.
Yeah.
So they still are going to have the S, the W, the I grind, if you will, and then the T. But they've added the B and the H.
Now you have an S grind, but I know you did some special.
I have a different grind.
Yeah.
So those just say things, but they're different.
Okay.
So if you want to talk about what mine are, I have an S grind that has been taken down roughly 2 degrees in terms of bounce. It has had some trail edge relief done to it and some heel and toe relief done to it.
I really like this look.
Mm-hmm. So it's playing almost like, if you want to compare it to almost like a low bounce K grind.
Yeah.
If you will, right? With some trail edge relief, which is a wedge that I used to get all the time when I was playing Vokey stuff. The B grind, right, is a little bit different. The B grind is essentially a low wide sole. So what that does is it lets that leading edge really hug the ground, right? And then it lets some forgiveness come in terms of ground interaction because it's a wider sole. So very important for anybody who, you know, maybe kind of struggles with ground interaction a little bit, kind of club almost in a way doesn't get in and get out like it should.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good option for you.
Okay.
The other one is the H grind. So that is going to be available in the sand wedge and the lob wedge.
Yeah.
The B grind is just a lob wedge grind. That one is kind of really for the guys who are pretty steep, kind of play with the handle a little bit. Lots of potential for manipulation.
Yeah.
If you go with the H grind. Other than that, the other grinds are the same. Again, the wedge grinds on these ones, we've already talked about a little bit. It's a little bit different. All my wedges have a different grind going through, but again, we'll save that for a later video. So,
right. So I have a question.
Answer.
Because this is your Glide 4.0.
Yes.
There are more grooves on this new wedge.
In the 60?
Yes.
Yes. So in the lob wedge, in the sand wedge and the lob wedge, do you remember the Micromax kind of thing that you have going on in your I-230s?
Yeah.
They've essentially kind of brought that over and incorporated that into the wedges, the 159.
Yeah.
So kind of what it's doing is your wedge grooves are much tighter.
Yeah.
Right? On the sand wedges and the lob wedges. And if you go into the 46 to 52, then they're actually going to be spaced in kind of there in a way to help you control spin. So not have too much spin or lose too much spin when you're trying to flight those full shots.
I'll tell you what, this feels pretty nice.
They feel really good, don't they? Now you're a Vokey guy.
Yeah.
Right? You kind of see what I'm saying when I say it almost brings that
the soft solid feel.
Yeah, that soft, exactly, right? I mean, that's what I got all day when I was hitting this. It just feels good.
I would say these feel better, but it's all the shaft at this point.
Yeah, I mean, again, these are
Wedges.
actually pretty close to the spec that you would actually play.
Yeah.
So again, maybe not a fair direct comparison, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's a little bit different considering.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a good wedge.
Ping wedge, love it.
Let's try the 50.
The 50 I like a lot. So it's got a little heel grind on there.
54.
It's a good one. We talked about the shape. We talked about the material. There's 2 finishes available. You have the Hydro Pearl 2.0 Chrome, which is one that I got.
Yeah.
I like the Hydro Pearl finish. I've used it for a long time on ping stuff. It's something that helps kind of maintain spin across the face when dealing with wet conditions or anything like that, right? Just something that, again, is really in there to control trajectory and spin as much as possible, given any type of lie or condition you may be in.
Yeah.
The other one, though, is very, very cool because that is the Midnight finish. That's a blacked out one.
Oh.
Now, those look good too, right? I really like those. I wanted to stick with the chrome because, again, we're just matching up with the irons, but the black looks fantastic. Can't say they don't look good. And actually, I like the black because I think the black actually highlights the new shaping that they've done a little bit.
I've noticed the new shaping between the 60s.
Big time, right? And if you compare all of them, right, like I said, you'll really see it. It's nice. Tour inspired shape. These are direct feedback from the guys on tour, so
those are going to be right on top of each other. So is this still I can control trajectory on this with this wedge?
Oh yeah. That's what it's all about, man. When we're talking about just like that.
Right next to each other. When
we're talking about consistently being able to kind of control trajectories and flight wedges, that is the whole story behind this guy.
Yeah, let's get it lower. Yep. Yep.
It's not bad, man. Very, very good.
I like this wedge. This is a good wedge. Oh, look, right on top of each other again.
Also, for what you're hitting that really far, dude.
That's normal for a 50 or a 49.
Aren't you normally like a 130 guy here?
135 now.
That's 140 now.
Okay, carry.
That's total. Never mind.
Thank you.
I was looking at the wrong thing. I have more
You're
numbers
good.
on here normally.
Oh, that was a miss. Let's see what it does on a miss.
How bad was it? High on the face?
Heel.
Heel?
It went up a little higher, but still got there, so.
See,
hey.
that's when you do the YouTube stuff and you say, what miss? That wasn't a miss.
That was a miss. I like the numbers I'm getting out of this one.
Needs to be said, when I was doing testing and deciding kind of what I liked about these, what I wanted to do and all that kind of stuff, numbers were impressive.
Yeah, I killed it.
Tons of spin, really consistent in terms of the flight. I love the landing angle.
Really
I love
consistent.
The shape.
Really consistent in strike too with these.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we test the 60?
These are AJ approved 100% through.
They're already his wedges.
They are mine. They are in fact in the bag. Ian approved. What do you think?
I like it.
Like them?
Yeah.
Definitely WGC approved. Let's hit some 60s. Let's see what these look like, Ian. Go.
What?
Let it rip.
Well, you can flop it.
Flopidopoulos.
All I know is it's flopped approved.
It is definitely flop approved.
What's the launch? 55? Not terrible. All right, let's hit some 60 yarders.
Yep.
Well,
drive through them.
There'll probably be 70 yarders. Or 80 yarders. I hit it really far now. What? I hit it far. I don't know.
That was an 80 yarder.
I told you.
I'm laughing because you called the yardage.
I did. Yeah, let's do a 60. Bang. Give me 60.
Did we hit it?
Hey.
Bang on.
All right. That's pretty good though.
I love it.
I did miss it a little high on the face. That's why the spin was a little lower,
But we still maintain landing angle. We still maintain launch.
that's all we care about. And then the full shot's the full shot.
And your landing angle or your launch angle went up by 1 degree.
That's good.
That's insane. Like, that's why this is so sick.
I like this one.
Misread our spin completely,
Yeah.
but
I mean, we are in a bay.
same exact launch. So
That's very consistent then. I did not draw that, but it'll work.
So Ian, I would say, are we going to fit you up for a set of these? But I think we did. You can't have mine. But what do we think? You like them?
Ian approved.
Guys, you got to come in. You got to try these out. They're very, very good. Along with everybody else, obviously, everybody's making good products and good equipment this year. But
yes,
fitting is always first and foremost. So come on in, come see us. We'll get you fit up for these. Anything else you want to see, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. We'll see you.